We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go here from Mile High. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced to his right. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Nix going to throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over,
he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
2nd down. Nix. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
18-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Red, yellow. 6. Cut.
Throwing to begin is Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Blue striker. Plastic, 6, Will Green, by 60.
On second down, Love. Catch made there by Watson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
First down.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the
Yellow,
36-yard
43,
line.
ready.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. Set to go now on first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
Red, needle, smash, red.
On first and 10, here's Love. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's 52.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
13 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Set, ready. Black 40, blue striker. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Black Ultra. Claws red.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, blue, yellow. White, white, green cap. Needle blue, grill green. Set.
To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, it's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
A first down throw for Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The 41-yard line.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. Flushed to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Lutz's kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the 2nd half? Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Mega. 6.
On 1st down, it's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That is caught. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Bombers, ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
42-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Packers' 9-yard line.
Ready.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7.
Packers 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, red, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Green jack. Black shot. Blaster, 6, hut.
Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
10 cycles.
That's good. For Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop Likely one more play in this third quarter.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Needle blue. Black Ultra. Ready?
On second down, Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And the Broncos are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
To throw is Nix. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Dobbins. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
They send Sutton in motion. 2nd down. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will get out in front, 17-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Light blue. Set. Green jack. Light yellow. Blue striker. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Rasheen Ali on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
You change it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yo, hey.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
13. Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he gets it forward. Is still about a yard out of that. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good. Baltimore, first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Ravens.
First down. Here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 15-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. This one set up for Lamar. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal.
This one left for Lamar. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Friday. What do you think?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 47.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
We're going to 53.
They're going for this with Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Hey.
First plays a design run. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, middle. Go. Hey. Nice hot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Nice shot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Got a man downfield, it's Bateman. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You at. Report. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Report. Hey, report. Middle. What is it? Nice shot. Yo.
Jackson yet again. That's Hill on the slant. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No, we changed it. Thirteen.
Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, for him. Moderating. What is it?
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
You at 13. Listen up. You change it. To what? Report. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, middle.
Jackson's going to throw again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
The catch is made near the edge. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
There we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. He beams one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Hey, report. You. Hey.
First down throw for Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Middle. Yeah. You at Aint. Hey, middle.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Cowboys 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
46.
First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Western on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, report. Hey. I'm changing.
Jackson now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. And again, it's Jackson. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Dak to throw. Screen here for Williams. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go, 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Pass is caught by Blue. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. 4 and 8. Hey, 47. Go. Get out there. Under.
They'll air it out on third. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180. 13. Hey, middle. No, we changed it. Nice shot. You.
Looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
180. 180. Nice shot. Report. Go. 180. Go ahead. 180. Nice shot.
One final shot before the half. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Luke for the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! All right, hey.
Prescott here from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Yeah! All right, hey.
Back to the air. Prescott escapes the pocket. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Hey, 47. All right, hey. 47. 26.
3rd and long. Prescott. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
4th down. The offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go. Kill.
He's back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock...